Okay, hey everybody. All right, so I've been getting a lot of questions about my Neko rig setup. Again, I think word's getting around. I've been doing okay with it out there. But to start off, let's talk about the rod and reel real quick. Um, the rod that I am using for this is the Megabass Destroyer P5 Bait Finesse. Um, it's a 610 rod. It's like a medium light power rod, kind of more like a power bait finesse than a true bait finesse rod. Quarter to 5/8 ounce, 6 to 14 pound line. The reel that I'm using is a Shimano Aldebaran. This is the 50 size, so it's a little bit bigger footprint than the BFS reel. Just as light and casts just as good for me. And I've got line wise, I've got 8 pound. This is X8 sinking braid. So I believe it's called SS 121, maybe. But 8 pound test to an 8 pound Seagar Tatsu leader. And then let's just kind of talk about the rest of the setup here and see. So hook wise, this is the Owner Sniper Finesse weedless Neko hook. They are probably my favorite weedless Neko hook. The Decoy Bodyguard's also a great one. I have lots of those. Any good weedless hook. I like the slightly longer shank. I feel like I get a better hookup ratio that way. You'll also notice I'm using the VMC crossover ring on there. That's a recent thing I started doing because it will make your bait last a lot longer, especially if you're fishing with JDM soft plastics that tend to be really, really soft and not super durable. You can fish the entire worm for a whole day. And it will definitely save you some money on baits. So there's value in using those VMC crossover rings. As far as the worm itself goes, just any straight tail worm is going to be fine. This is a Yamamoto Sensei. As far as, let's talk weight for a second. As far as weight goes, my philosophy on weight is to go as light as I can get away with, given whatever the wind and current situation is at whatever body of water I'm fishing. So I will, if it's calm early, I will start with a 32nd ounce and move my way up to, I typically carry 32nd, 1/16, and 3/32 ounce. Currently, I have 1/8 ounce to get a little deeper, but it's rare that I use those. Typically, I am either between a 32nd and 3/32 of an ounce. Even for fishing out in 15, 20 feet of water or so, that slow fall just gets me more bites, so I like to use the lightest weight that I can get away with. As far as baits go, like I said, any straight tail worm will do the trick. The Yamamoto Sensei is a favorite. The 6-inch fat straight tail robo worm and the 7-inch straight tail robo worm are favorites. I like a little bit more body in there. And I'm always experimenting with different baits to find other stuff that they'll eat for me, like if I need to downsize, etc. Different style baits like shad style baits and cross style baits. But anyway, so this is kind of my scoop on the Neko rig. As far as how I fish it, I don't really feel like I'm doing anything special with it. The only suggestion I could throw out there is slower is usually better. So long soaks between moves, and everybody's definition of slow is a little bit different. For me, slow is like 30 to 45 seconds of soak, and I get bit on the soak most of the time. So just a little bit of insight since I've had a lot of questions about it lately, and hopefully that's helpful for somebody.